Hello everyone, I'm just testing this out to see if it works. If you can see me, let me know. If you hear any noise in the background, my son is playing his game. Oh, it does show up now on. Oh, good, you can hear me. That's good. Hi, welcome, Jeannie's Creations. I've heard about this streaming program on a different stream the other day, and I just wanted to test it out and see if it worked. So, since I can only stream off my laptop right now, and I do see that it's up here. Let me see if I can. Oh, good, you can hear me. Click off that so I can watch the comments. Awesome. Well, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Let's see if a few more people get in here. I'm testing out all the kinks and everything, so bear with me. How are you tonight, or this afternoon, or wherever? I'm not sure where you're at, so it could be tonight. I just got out of work a few hours ago, so I thought I'd play around with this and see how it goes, as long as it's willing to cooperate. Seems to be doing okay. I'm sure I didn't plan this, so maybe no one will also show up. But just so you know, on the other side of the screen, I'm not sure which way I'm pointing, but right, oh, this way. Anyway, right here on the other side of the screen, if you've seen my other videos, you will know that I'm working with Operation Gratitude. So if it's an open donation. So if you want to make scarves on their website, you can see the information here. They take scarves and hats and they send them to the troops, and they ask that they're no larger than 4 to 6 inches wide and 48 inches to 50 inches long, and so they'll fit in the care packages. And they didn't say there's a specific yarn. It can be any type of yarn and any type of pattern or design, but those are just the requirements for the width and length. And then I did share my P.O. box in the description of those videos to send them to me. So that way we can get those to them, and it's a great thing. And if this continues and does good, I plan on doing some more donations with them, because they have a huge list of wish list items that they need for the troops as well. So, and it's also for first responders, not just the troops. So it's a pretty good thing. I am currently working on, well, I just finished the pattern that if you've seen my other in my shop update on my Instagram, I just finished designing my like a kerchief shawl cowl type thing. I'll get that out and show you. And I apologize if the lighting's bad. So it's a corner to corner type design. If I lean back, if it will show it better. And this is the front. And there's like a little detail on the edges. Let me play with the camera so you can see it. And you kind of wear it around your neck like a kerchief style. So I'm pretty excited about that. It is for sale in my Etsy shop, and you can find the links to that on my page and on the About page, and it'll take you right there to check it out and see a better picture, because I know my camera thing is bad, because I'm not quite to the 1,000 people yet, so I can't do the good streaming from my phone. But we're almost to 300, which I'm pretty excited about. I see it says we have 2 people watching. Welcome. I'm not sure who you are because it doesn't say yet on the chat, but welcome. So yep, so I'm just trying to test this out and see how it goes. If this works out really well, then I plan on figuring out a time so that I can be live. I work a retail job and my day job, so it is hard to find time to do lives, because I have to, my schedule fluctuates a lot, and Sometimes I go in early mornings. Like today, I had to go in at 5 a.m. So hopefully it'll work out and I can figure out a good time to do so. And then that was what I just finished, was that cowl, kerchief cowl. And then I'm currently got out some yarn that I have sitting around from Knit Crate. Whoops, this way. And I'm going to try to design, oops, kind of blowing it out there, but it's like a green seafoam color. I'm going to design a new, like a shawl, like one of the boomerang type style shawls, but in a different design. So I'm currently trying to think of what I want to do for that. Welcome, Roseanne Sawyer. I hope I said that right. Hello from Michigan. Hello, Denver. How are you? Well, it's good. What are you guys working on? I've never been to Denver. I've actually never been past the Mississippi, although I would love to be. One day I will do it. I thought I might get the chance. My husband used to drive truck, but that didn't work out. He has some medical issues. So one day, though. So what are you working on? Like I said, I'm just working on designing a new pattern for my Etsy shop. So, oh, the Mile a Minute blanket. Oh, that's a good one. I've been watching some people do that one. I don't know if you watch Krista from the Secret Yarnery. Maybe that's where you got the pattern. But I've been watching her do that, and I think that might be one of the things I want to tackle. It looks pretty fun. How far are you on it? If you see me look over, I'm looking at my phone because I can read the comments better there. Let's see if I can get that to come up a little clearer. Yeah, I like all. I wouldn't mind doing one in like white or like a really light gray and some pastel colors, because those are my favorite colors. Anything Easter colors, and that drives my kids crazy because they're always like, "What is your favorite color?" And I'm like, "Well, Easter pastel colors." Oh, very nice, very nice. Is it for you or a gift? Let's see here. I forgot to post an Instagram that I was testing this out, so bear with me just a second. I will be a lab again. I wanted to get rid of some variegated scraps. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, to use up scraps. I know, because I have a lot of scraps laying around, and I always struggle with I don't want to just do a bunch of granny squares, even though I could, but I would like to try something different. So that's a good idea. I like a lapkin. I don't like I'm not a very good with patience as far as making large projects, so I like small things, but a lapkin would be just about a good size for me, I think. I'm gonna have to try that. Well, I'd love to see pictures of it when you're done. You can post it, and I have a Facebook group, or in a page. I think the link to it is in the page, and you can post it there. I'd love to see it when it's finished, or you can email it to me at sowhathomeparty@gmail.com. Oh, well, good. You should always take time to make something for yourself. I I do that too. I make and make for other people, and then I think, oh, I didn't make me something. So, I understand. I just like making things and giving them away. So, um, but I have this thing where, and I'm sure it's not just me, but I make a lot of things, and I have like 50 million things started. Oh, good. I can't wait to see it. I love seeing projects when they're finished. Awesome. Yeah, so like I was saying, I have a lot of things that I do, and then I start them, and then I don't finish them, and then I go, oh, I need to finish these. So, a girl I work with calls them UFOs, but I need to get some of my UFOs completed because they definitely need to be, and then I can work on. I was hoping this year, and every year I say it, but I was hoping this year to get some Christmas presents made. Um, but we shall see. When I do finish a project, it's always a joke. One son always jokes with me and says, "Oh, look, you actually finished something." So we shall see. I'm hoping I can get it finished. Yes. Oh, I like that starteritis. That's a good one. I like that. That is definitely my biggest issue. And I like to do all kinds of crafts, not just crochet or knit. So I have like a few UFOs started in crochet, and then I have a knitting project I'm working on because I want to learn how to knit socks. And then I like to make jewelry things too, so I have a lot of jewelry things started. So yeah, I have a ton of things started, and I need to like finish them, but it just doesn't seem to be ever enough time in the day to do so. So one day I will get it together. So what's going on? Anything going on exciting out in your area, or how's the weather out there? Here in Michigan where I'm at. I'm in about a lower in like Oakland County area. Hey Andrew, welcome to the live stream. How are you? It's so anyway, like I was saying, I live in Michigan and lower Michigan, and it's been unseasonably warm, which I'm not complaining because we're always 3 months away here from snow, but I'm glad it's been warm, but it's just a little more warm for me. Oh, no worries. That's okay. You could take care of that. No worries. Welcome back. Yeah, no, that's no problem at all. I'm glad to see you back. But I would understand if you couldn't stay. It's all good. Like I said, I didn't plan to be on. I heard about I watch a streamer. His name is Gil Skillz, and he does really good with helping you grow your channels if you need help with that. And so um, he was talking the other night, and one of his people mentioned this streaming platform, the StreamYard, and I wanted to test it out because I can't get any of the other um, streaming platforms to work for my computer. So I wanted to test it out and see. So, oh yeah, it's hot. That's funny, drunk neighbor. I don't have one of those. I do have an elderly neighbor, but she's one of those. She's very nice, but she's kind of a nosy, self-appointed, you know, self-appointed like block manager, I guess you want to call her. Um, but yeah, no, that's funny. Yeah, no worries. I understand. All right, I'm just trying to get my Instagram updated so that other people know that we're on. Fall and spring are the times I like this. Oh yeah, me too. I actually really love fall and Halloween. Um, I I love Halloween. I could decorate it with it all the time. But I love the fall colors here and the apple cider and donuts. So yeah, I like those too. You have one of those too. I think everybody has one, but God love them. Too funny. So I don't remember if I seen, but Jeannie, are you working on any projects? Roseanne said that she's working on a mile a minute blanket, which sounds really cool. Can't wait to see it done. What about you, Andrew? How are you? What's up with you? Yeah, me too. My mom and I both do. I could decorate with it all year. As a matter of fact, I do have a candelabra thing that I use all year round. So I figure it's mine, my house. You don't like it, oh well. Yeah, no, I really love it. It's really hard where I do work at a craft type place for a retail job during the day, and um, it's hard not to want to buy everything that comes in because it's so cute. If you hear noise in the background, like I said in the beginning, that's my son. Um, he's playing a video game. You do charity work. Oh, good, good. Yeah, like I said, like I said in the window here about the Operation Gratitude, I've always wanted to find a charity that I really wanted to get behind and make stuff for, and I can work up some scarves pretty quick, and I also have some knitting machines that I could make some scarves on and things. So I just, when they said they were looking for people to make scarves and that for the troops and first responders and their families, I was like, heck yeah, I can get all behind that. Okay, all right. I know a few people who do those things, and I watch a few people who do those things. That's very awesome. Do you ever make the plarn for the little mats for them, or just like the hats and that? That's really cool. And I know some people just do them to their local hospitals and that, but do you have like a specific charity you send them to? Oh, okay, awesome. I didn't know she talked about that. I must have missed that one because I usually try to watch hers too, but I must have missed that one. I'll just go back and check that one out. Oh, you're very welcome. Oh, okay. All right. That's good. Good deal. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I make scarves much faster than I do hats, but I do think that the hat thing is a really cool idea. I just don't know. I guess I have to research more on who I need to contact. I don't know who to actually contact to do like the baby hats and that. Oh, no, trust me, I understand. Trust me. Definitely understand. Ah, okay. Yeah, I know. I did see that she had that retreat this year. I watched a few her and the Rose likes crochet. I watched her videos from the retreat. That looked really fun. That would be awesome to go to one day. I was going to go this year, but I just the time it was, it just didn't work with my schedule at work. So, but yeah, that looked really fun. Looks like a real good time. Oh, okay. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, they also have a thing I saw in there, something about making paracord bracelets too, and um, I'm thinking about seeing if my kids want to do that because it seems like a really nice project they could do to get them introduced into doing something for other people. Yeah, I kind of made a mantra for myself this year to be better, so um, this was a good start for me. Oh, okay. Well, I will definitely have to watch for that video and check it out when she does. I know I've been kind of like binge watching her lately, you know, because she keeps doing all those flash sales. And so that would be very cool. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. For sure. Yeah, I just watched the last video I watched of hers was the review on that Crayola yarn. Um, I seen something similar to about with the Crayola yarn, but it was the loopy yarn with the predetermined loops and that. But it was in the Crayola styles too. I know, me too. Oh, too funny. I know I was visiting my mom over Memorial Day weekend and she was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm watching this lady on YouTube and she does all these sales and she just recently started doing these flash sales." And she's like, "Oh, okay." So she went ahead and signed on to her and subbed her and said she would you know, join in, and if she won, she'd just give it to me. I was like, "Oh, that would be so nice." But yeah, it would be way more cooler if it was actually my name that was drawn, though. I think it'd be more like, really exciting. I know. I'm always like, "Ooh, look at what they're gonna get." I know. I think that would be really cool. There were some pretty colors. I know she said it seemed a little pricey, but um, yeah, I think it just looks really pretty though. But yeah, I always get so jealous. I'm like, "Oh, that's some really nice yarn she's given you guys." She's so nice though. She's so generous. I love her. She's just so upbeat. I love her. It's funny though, when you go in her lives, it's hard to talk. I usually spend more time just reading what everybody else says and listen to her answers, because where she has so many people talking, even on slow mode, it's hard to really get in there. So I figured, the chances of her actually seeing my comments, so I'll just listen and watch what other people say. I usually say hi to everybody and then just watch from there. Oh, no worries, Roseanne. We'll see you next time. Have fun, and I can't wait to see your blanket, your Mile a Minute blanket. So, yeah, don't forget to post that in my Facebook group or send it to me in my email. Oh yeah, I wondered if about that, because I know on the computer, Krista from the Secret Yarnery and that says she slows it down, but yeah, I think it's hard to do on the phone. I wondered about that. Take care, Roseanne. Have a good day. So yeah, so she was telling me she's going to do that blanket, and I'm going to. I think I want to do one in pastels when I get a chance, and I don't have a million. What I was saying where UFOs going on, but I'm going to be trying to design another pattern, like I designed the kerchief cowl that I did. I want to do like a cowl, but I'm going to use this yarn I have from Knit Crate that I don't know what to do with. It's like a green color and this red color together, so it reminds me of strawberries. Ah, okay. Yeah, I just started my channel like probably about a month before they changed the settings where you can't stream live off your phone until you have 1,000 subscribers. So I did like one mini live stream once off my phone, and I was like, "Oh, this is great because I can do it on the phone." And then of course a month later they changed it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I hope so, because it reminds me of strawberries. I'm thinking of calling it like Strawberry Fields or something. So yeah, so it really kind of bummed me out because it was really nicer on the phone. But yeah, I don't think you have the same options. Yeah, I thought so too. They were just, I was cleaning up my area. I'm trying to like organize everything. And happened to just set these two skeins of yarn down next to each other. And I'm like, oh, I think those work kind of nice together. And they were 2 different months. I usually get the sock crate. So they were 2 different months worth of sock crate. I'm like, oh, I think that will work. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I just got to get it in my head what I want to do. Yeah, they are. And some of them I get, and some of them I think are just kind of tedious, but some of the changes YouTube makes, I can see kind of both sides of as to why. But at the same time, it does make it harder for someone like me who's a small channel who can only fight the herds and hope for the best. I was thinking of a scarf too. Yeah, I've actually was before I got all of this finalized and remembered. Oh yeah, I wanted to test this program. I was actually looking at some different stitches and trying to decide if maybe I would do a scarf instead of a cowl or a shawl, because I'm thinking I want to. I don't know what the stitch is called, but I made on my channel on a video. I made a baby jacket or top. And the stitch that was used in that was kind of cool, and it would be easy to integrate like a granny type stitch in there. So I want to play with that and see what that would look like. But I always take like yarn I'm not going to use. Like I save the yarn and take like, not that Red Heart or anything like that is bad, but I use that as like a test yarn. Oh, I know, for real. I know. I watch a guy who does a lot to help. He has a channel and he does scrapping and that, but on his channel for his content. But he does do a lot of lives, and he helps you grow and learn and teaches you things about YouTube, and he helps you gain, interact with people so you can make new friends and whatever. His name is Gil Skillz, and so he actually had a live the other day where he was featuring this one of his friends whose account got hacked through a troll, who somehow sent her an email, and anyway, she ended up hacking her account, and now they're like trolling her page, and so she's afraid it'll get shut down because they're on there making, messing with her videos, and so it's a big mess. So yeah, they really do need to figure out a way to crack down on the trolls. I'm just not sure how they can do that, but they really do need to. Yes, definitely test it on the cheaper yarn. Now, I will use cheap yarn for things, but I'm definitely test it with a cheaper yarn. Yeah, Gil Skillz. It's GIL and then SKIL. I think it's LLZ. He uses a Z. And he does mostly, he's like a person who does like scrapping and refurbishes old things that you find. And yep. Well, this person's channel was Mickey XOXO something, and yeah, she's having an issue, and it's pretty. I mean, I feel bad because she put all that work into her channel, and you know, and now they're messing with her channel. But I guess she was on there explaining, she feels really silly because she knows better. But I guess they emailed her, and it's funny because when she started talking about the email, I actually remember seeing an email in my email account, kind of the same idea. But since I didn't recognize the thing, of course, I had more time to pay attention. I just deleted it and didn't even read it. But she was in a hurry, she said, and was trying to get ready for a video. And so she was scrolling through, and she clicked on it and read it, and it threw her off. And so she started answering and emailing back. And eventually, she, for whatever reason, gave them her password, and she says she feels silly about it now, but she gave them her password, and they then they kept telling her it was wrong. And so then by the time she figured out what was going on with the red flags, it was too late. They'd already hacked in. So it's pretty sad. Hi, Rubster760. I think I'm saying that wrong, but hi, welcome. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. I haven't seen you in a while. Oh my goodness gracious, that's crazy. Yeah, that I've heard people doing that SWAT team thing. That's just crazy. I can't believe people even think to do things like that. Because that's kind of dangerous. Oh, well, I feel really bad. Hopefully they can figure out who's doing it and do something about it. Oh, that's scary. That's definitely scary. Well, hello, Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm. How are you? I was wondering if you got my message. Hello, cherry lovers. So everybody, this is my dad. He's got a channel on here. It's Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm. I was over there over the holiday weekend, and or for the 4th of July, up on the farm. So he's got some videos. He just got a new high tunnel for his cherry trees. So everybody say hi to Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm. It's my dad. But yeah, check out his channel. It's a really great channel if you want to see a cherry farm that's going to be in the upper part of Lower Michigan on the east side by Lake Huron. He's starting from, he got videos starting from the ground up. You see everything from setting up the high tunnels or the greenhouses that some people know them by, from breaking ground to aerial views from a drone, all the hard sweat and tears and stuff that we do to get it going. So, yep, got a bunch of videos out on the farm, and he talks about cherry trees, and he just planted apples and some nectarines. And you can see all our shenanigans on when we're up there having fun. It's a family deal. All the family pitches in, and so it's really great. So you should check it out. It's a great channel if you're really into all that kind of stuff. He does a lot of lives too. Him and my stepmom do a lot of lives. So okay, Bing cherries. I always forget, Dad, what kind of cherries you have. I think there's a sweet ones, but I can't remember. And it's funny because you'll see more if you watch his videos, but it's really cool because where he's at, where the cherry farm is, the dirt that or the soil is like really sandy. So it's really cool that we can get them to grow. And because most people think when you think cherries, you think of like in Traverse City up north near the UP. So, oh well, thank you for subbing to his channel. Yeah, Dad. So I was watching Gil Skillz the other day, and I was listening because I was trying to make dinner, and one of his subscribers was talking about this platform called StreamYard and how it works really good with the YouTube. And so the other ones were really glitchy. So I thought I'd try it out, and it seems to be working okay. So I figured, why not? I was out of work early. I figured I'd test it out. So yeah, and you should you'll really like it if you really like that kind of stuff. It goes into a lot of detail. I think he has some people he works with at Michigan State and that, so it's really good content. He's got some other things too. My stepmom does a lot of also, if you're into cooking, she does a lot of recipe videos, and we actually did a collaborative one over the 4th of July. So, yep. So he's got Rainier's, Vans, Bings, and black tea. And then you have the nectarines and the apples. And I'm sad I don't remember what they are either. I think you said you had Golden Delicious, I think. Yeah, I know that someone told me about Streamlabs, and I tried it, and on the phone it works, but it would only work if I had the one where I could do it on the phone, and the one on the computer I had it, but it didn't seem to work, and it was glitchy. So I wondered what was up with that. So yeah, so StreamYard seems to be working quite nicely, because every time I try to use the YouTube platform, it also seems to be really glitchy. So hopefully this one will be okay, and it'll work. And the best part is the options that I'm using are free right now. So um, and Mr. Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm, the window on the right of me over here, is a charity that I'm going to be a part of with the channel and my business. We're going to do this Operation Gratitude and donate to the troops and the first responders. So if anybody on your Cherry Lovers channel would like to help donate, that would be awesome. There's a list on their website of all the wish list things they can send to my P.O. box, or they can get a hold of me and I will let them know what they can do. Is Mrs. Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm busy? Okay, yep. So Golden Delicious, Macintosh, Fuji, and Gala apples. Yes. I can only remember the Golden Delicious because those are the ones I like. Well, I think I like the Gala ones too. I can't remember, but. And then there's nectarines as well. So. But yeah, you should, yeah, definitely watch that. Okay, sounds good. I know I need to write that down. I'm so bad. I should remember that. Yeah, so since this seems to be going so well, I think I might have to decide when is a good time to actually, like I said, this wasn't planned, so I need to sit and research when this would be a good time to sit and do this, so I can work it into my schedule, because this is not so bad. My dad always says I should do it, so here I am. See, and here's another thing I can do. So right now on the bottom it says craft and chat, grow, make friends, have fun, and I can change that to that. Oh, I know. I love apples, but one day I know that'll probably happen. It doesn't work even if you cut them up into pieces? Of course, for me that's a lot of too much work. I would rather just eat it like it is. Oh well, thank you. I'm glad you're liking it. Like I said, I was nervous that nothing to talk about. Or maybe I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh, okay. So you're out picking the blueberries. So you're up at the farm. Yeah. So his farm backs up to the national forest. So there's wild blueberry plants that grow. So when they're in, we go and pick them. Ah, okay. No worries. I love applesauce too, so no worries. At least you still get to have some form of apples. You could make homemade applesauce with the apples. All right, I'll email you the program. I can do that. I'll email you the wish list too, because if even though if they can't crochet or knit, they can. There's a bunch of items they can donate. Ah, okay. Is it hot up there at the farm? It's like I see it's supposed to get real hot. Yeah, I'm one of those people that would love to make, and maybe when he gets the apples in, I'll we'll have to maybe Joyce. There's a video we can tell Mrs. Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm to make a recipe on applesauce. Look at that. I now I'm thinking about food because cherry jam would be good too. Oh well, thank you. I'm fidgeting with my crochet hook, but you can't see that because it's off camera. And I got to get used to, like, I got to move this way, the opposite way of where I'm at. But oh yeah, it's a little less muggy today here. But the last couple days, man, that humidity, it wasn't so bad if it wasn't for the humidity. But it was pretty bad. Now I seen it's supposed to get up to like 90. I know, yummy. Yeah, so I don't got much going on today. Like I said, I just wanted to try this out and see how it worked, and I'm glad it's working out so well. It makes me very happy. Um, because I feel like I like doing the content and the videos, but it is nice to be able to interact and talk to the actual people as they're looking at it. So I'll have to watch and see when in my niche of crafting when people are on and off, so I don't cut into people's times and pick a good time that works with my schedule, because it is pretty good to interact with everybody. So I wasn't sure it was going to work at first because there was a little bit of a delay, but it popped right up. I just popped in a few pieces of information and it linked it right to YouTube. So hopefully they'll be nice and let people that don't over 1,000 people be over it. Hey, Chiquita Crochet, how are you? I was wondering if you were going to see this too. How's the weather in California? How are you? Oh, okay, I will. Yeah, like I said, this is very unplanned. I just had a minute and I figured, oh, it's quiet in my house. I'll go ahead and test it out. YouTube will let me upload any of the app crashed. So this is my new channel. Oh, okay, what was your other channel? Because maybe I watched you before and I just don't remember. Yeah, so I met Deborah through, I watched the Crafty Floridian, and um, she was in there, and so then I went. They were talking about the Llama Mama Kayla's the yarn swap, and Deborah was my yarn swap partner. So, oh, good. I'm glad you saw it. Yeah, I tried to. I wasn't like I said. I'm just testing it out the live stream to see if it worked. So next time I'll try to give everybody more notice. And yeah, Dad, I'll definitely let you know so you can post it on your tab, because I don't have I only have the discussion tab until I get to the point where you're at. So, um, okay, I'm going to take a screenshot of that on my phone so that I can see if I already knew who you were. I probably do, because I go around and I try to look at everybody. But I'll definitely check your new channel out. When I get done on the live, I'll go through and I'll see, and I'll get, if I'm not subscribed already, I'll go and check it out. Yeah, that's why I was thinking I should, because Gil, I was telling him all about Gil Skillz, and he was saying that, yes, you need to focus on doing subscribers, but you should also focus on the other end too if you're going to grow your channel. So you want to have a balance so that you're not struggling once you get to your so many subscribers to get the other. So I was like, okay, well, let's try this out. Yeah, no problem, Jeannie. I will definitely check that out. Oh, it's over 100 where you are, Deborah or Chiquita? Oh, man. Well, I don't know if it'll get quite that hot. They did say it's supposed to warm up. Um, and it's supposed to be in the 90s, so we could have heat indexes that high, I guess, but we don't normally get that high. So when it does get that high, it's like, everybody has to freak out and not run their air and all. It's crazy. Oh, okay, you're on my Instagram. Maybe that's why I recognize you, sort of. Okay, all right. Yeah, definitely. I will definitely let you know. So now that there's a few more people in here, is it lagging at all, or is it making any weird noises? Is my microphone working okay? I see my son Noah must have stopped playing his game because I don't hear him talking over there anymore. Okay, good. Oh, awesome. Because see, like I said, the other types, the ones I was using, and even through actual YouTube, I would go through them and I would try it and I would set it up. And for a little bit, there would be like weird lives showing up on my channel because I would turn it on and it would just lag and you couldn't hear me. And the only thing, like I said, is just because I'm on the laptop, I can't stop the glare on my glasses. But otherwise, I think I'm pretty excited about it. So I can't wait to do another one. They're like addictive now that you did one. I can't, and I now I know why when you're doing your live streams, Dad, they seem like time goes by so fast because I can't believe I've already been on for 45 minutes. I feel like I just did it. So this is pretty cool. I feel like I could stand here and talk to everybody forever. Oh, other rips than your preemie hats. Yeah, I actually like I said, I do crochet way better than I knit, but I also can sew and I do some jewelry. Um, and so I'm trying to decide what I want to do for my next video, but um, I have a pattern from a book that I bought that I want to make. I don't know if I'm going to get them made for Christmas, but that's my plan. But for people at work, they look like little dishcloths, but they look like dresses to put over your soap containers or soap dispensers. I don't know if I have the book right here. Let me see. Oh, I do. So it's this book here. It's called Dishcloth Dresses, and I don't know if the camera's going to blow it out, but you can kind of see how it sits over your soap bottle. It's by Leisure Arts. It's like one of their little leaflet things. So, and the patterns are pretty easy to follow. So I've literally been trying to rack my brain as to, because sometimes I can look at things and change it up to crochet. So I've been trying to think of a way to make that one of those as a crochet pattern. Oh no, you're fine. I don't care if you tell everybody you have a blueberry video coming up. Yeah, they're really cute. So I want to try to make one and see if I can convert that to crochet too, because that would be, I crochet quicker than I knit. But yeah, no, I don't care if you tell me you have a video coming up. It's okay. I don't know if YouTube cares, but I don't care. Kind of like your channel. I don't care if you want to, if other people come when they come in, if you want to tell them you have a channel and have them, obviously you can't do the sub for sub thing, but if you tell people, hey, um, you can kind of promote yourself a little bit. Oh, okay. I'm going to check it out and see if I can find some crochet videos on that, because that would be pretty cool, because I definitely crochet faster than I knit. But I am trying to, like I said earlier, I am trying to learn how to crochet, or knit some socks, because I would love to know how to do that. But I'm trying to do them the way that you do them with the circular needles, not the double pointed needles, because those scare me. Oh, what's the matter, Vader? Oh, that's my dog. Hey, Noah, can you let the dog out? Thank you, Noah. It's my dog. He needs to go out. He's his name is Vader. He is a pit bull terrier mix. And he's a big baby. I'll have to look for that blueberry video, because usually I think I have your notifications on, so I know when it comes out. I'll have to oh, well, good, because I bought one of her hats, and her pattern seemed very easy to follow. So I'm going to definitely check out Bag O Day and see if Crystal has a pattern that I can do that, because her pattern seemed very easy to follow. Let's see. Hey, look at that. I can show your comment. I just wanted to test it because it was one of the options. That's so cool. That's so cool. Let me see. Bear with me for just a second. I'm checking on something on another screen. I don't know if it made me look funny or if I'm just staring blindly at the screen, but I'm trying to trying to get it to do something here. Hoping it'll load. Okay, so let me see. Nope, go away. Ah, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. All right, now you should have a blue wrench knit Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm next time you type something, or maybe next time you're on. I didn't get one from you. And the bell. Too funny. Oh, did you have the notification bell turned on? Because that's weird. I know that another YouTuber that we're talking about is that Bag O'Day, Crystal. She says some of her people say that they're not getting her notifications either. Oh, well, I'm going to have to definitely check her pattern and video out. This streaming program is called StreamYard. I think it should be in the top right corner of the screen on the stream. So right above the Operation Gratitude window, it's called StreamYard. Now the free, they have a free version, and then you can pay to do more things. But the free version lets you change. I can put the windows on like I have here, and I can change out the banners back to this one, like this. And then under the comments, if you hover over the comments, it'll say, like, I can put your comment up there, and it'll have your picture and what you said. Which I think would be good if someone asks a specific comment so that when you're talking, when people come in, they know what you're answering. And then you can take it away. Chiquita, Deborah, I think we're talking, I think what. We're talking about, a crochet pattern for socks. Crystal from Bag O'Day has one. Yeah, so if I either I can come see you at your house at home, or I can, next time I see you, I can maybe show you this because it's a lot easier to figure out than the OBS. I mean, eventually one day OBS would be really cool because I know that Gil Skillz uses it and it's really cool. But this, for these basic options, this is pretty nice. So I can show you how to use it. Maybe you could do it in your stream. I think if you have the paid version, the powered by StreamYard goes away. But for right now, until I can afford to pay for it, this will work. Oh, maybe. I bet that's probably is what it is. Yeah, because there's also OBS that people use, but that's just a little bit more complicated. And I think it works better when you're using like actual cameras and microphones and the whole 9 yards. And I just can't. That's too technical for me. I mean, I'm not computer illiterate, but I'm not as advanced in computers as some people now are. So that would take a lot of more research for me. And this is actually working out pretty well. It even says when you first do it that it on the website that it's the easy way to do the streaming. So yeah, go check it out. StreamYard. All I did was do a Google search for StreamYard. I wrote it down when I was watching his stream the other day, and I'll put a link after this video is over. I'll see if I can put a link in the description underneath this video. I don't know if it'll let me, but otherwise, yeah, I just did a Google search for StreamYard, and it popped up. And to do the free version, I just had to put in my email address and verify it. And I'm pretty excited that it's working. And it was pretty self-explanatory. I mean, other than it took a minute for me to figure out how to share that extra little screen with the Operation Gratitude. But after you figure that out, it's really quite simple. And just there's a few of you in here, and I think all of you know because you said you follow my Instagram, but I do have an Etsy shop that you can check out. I think the link to all of that is on the all of my Instagram and YouTube pages. You can get links to there, but I am kind of venturing. I also have a Cricut, and so I've been venturing into making graphic tees and t-shirts and things of that nature, and little sarcastic t-shirts, those things you can see online and that. So and I got vinyl decals and things like that, so you can check it out. And then my pattern that I just wrote, like I said, I just wrote the pattern for this kerchief cowl, and I'll try to hold it up again and show you. There is a pattern on sale on my Etsy shop for this. Oops, I gotta work on my camera angle here, but this is the kerchief cowl, and I'm gonna see if I can scoot back and put it on. I have my headphones on, so this might be a chore. It does have a button, and it was made using the corner to corner stitch. Oh, let me scoot it over. Oh, you got the yarn emoji. Do you have an iPhone or do you have an Android? Because I really bummed that my Android doesn't have the yarn emoji. So you kind of it's kind of like a cowl type deal, but it's worn kind of like a kerchief. So let me see if I can scoot over and you can see. It's kind of like that. It's in that kind of style. You just add a button on the back to hold it on. And I suppose you could wear it in the front like this if you wanted, or however you wanted to angle it. So it's kind of pulling on my thing, but I know I'm so jealous. I want the yarn emoji, but I don't think my phone has that. I keep looking and I can't find it. Well, thank you, Jeannie. Yeah, I really thought it turned out quite nice. So wow, it's almost been a whole hour. Oh, very cool. I can't wait to see it. You should post it on your channel. Or I was telling the Roseanne, who was in here earlier, she's making a mile a minute blanket, kind of like Krista from The Secret Yarnery. And so yeah, she's gonna send me an email with the picture or post it in my Facebook group. Oh, maybe I need to update my programming because I would really love the yarn emoji. It's on an Android. Oh, okay. Yeah, go tell Joyce you're on, or I'm on. All right, I'll be here. That's 2 days ago. All right, well, I'm gonna have to check and see if my phone has an update then, because I haven't noticed it. Oh, amigurumi, awesome. I was playing around with making a Lego guy, a head. I have the head made in one of my videos, but I haven't got back to it yet. He's one of my UFO projects. Unidentified finished object. Or unfinished object, either way. Yeah, I was at, let me see. That was my chair, sorry. I was at Joann's, and they had this one, I think it must have been, they don't carry it at that store, so they had this one yarn cake, so to speak. And like I said, it's going to blow it out, but it was an amigurumi, and it was this pink and gray and black, and it had the flamingos, and I'm thinking you could make the flamingos out of it. So I bought it because I thought I might want to try it. That's awesome that you won the giveaway. I know I wish I could win. I take that back. I did win a giveaway. It was on another channel that I watched that's in the kind of the same niche genre as my dad's Cherry Farm channel. Their names are, and I hope I don't mess it up because I usually do, it's Two Cedars Micro Farm. Dave and Darcy. It's a really good channel. It's Two Cedars Micro Farm. They're really cool, and they were having a live the other day that I just happened to pop in and it was talking, and they did a giveaway, and I won two pairs of work gloves. So I got to pick my choice if we were having two men's pairs, two women pairs, or a man and woman's pair. So I picked a man and woman's pair. So I am pretty excited about that. I'm going to post that when pictures of that when I get them. But so I did actually win that giveaway. So that was pretty cool. But it would be really cool to win a yarn giveaway. Actually, yeah, Roseanne, like I said, that lady that was in here earlier, Roseanne, she was talking about that's how she is using up her scraps, Deborah, is to she's using them to make that mile a minute blanket. So, and I thought that was pretty awesome. Okay, I'll look for it there. Oh, a boomerang shawl. Okay, yeah, because I was talking to Jeannie here saying how I wanted my next project to design. I was thinking of either doing some type of style like that boomerang shawl, or we were talking to about maybe a scarf. And I'm gonna, if you didn't see, Deborah, I'm gonna use this leftover or this stashed yarn that I have from not Knit Picks, the wrong color, Knit Crate. It's like this, and I know the color on here is bad, but it's like a sea foamy green and it's like a strawberry red, and I'm going to use these colors to try to do something with that. So, oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's exactly what I would do with it too. Use it for your charity yarn, your charity projects. Oh yeah, so Chiquita, in that window screen next to me is a picture of Operation Gratitude. So I know you probably saw my video, but just like Billy at the Crafty Flirtian, I know how she has her deal where she takes the hats and that for charity, kind of like Jeannie makes the hats for charity. Oh, welcome back. Um, I'm going to work with my channel, So at Home Party is going to work with Operation Gratitude, and I am going to, they're kind of the same deal. They have you make scarves. They want scarves donated instead of hats. They want scarves. Well, I suppose we could do hats too, but I haven't found the specifics on that yet. But they would like scarves donated. And in the video that I posted about it, there's a description of their operation. Oops, I spelled it wrong. There's the description of how big they want them. They're no bigger than 4 to 6 inches wide and 48 to 50 inches long. It can be any design and doesn't matter the yarn. But yeah, so I'm going to have, if you want to make those, you can make up some scarves, and then I posted my P.O. box, and if you would like it, I can message it to you to send that. Welcome, Joyce Ackerman. This is actually Mrs. Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm. This is my stepmom. So yeah, so I'm gonna have, just like Billy, have people send me their scarves to donate. And there's also, if you're not a knitter or crocheter, because my channel is open to all craft genres. If you don't knit or crochet but you still like to help, there are some other ways you can help by donating things that are off the wish list. Or there's a paracord bracelet you can make. So just let me know if you want more details on that, or you can check out the videos that I made on my YouTube channel. But I can get you, if you would like my P.O. box, I can get you that to send them to me. And just like Billy, when people send me stuff, I'll show it to you guys and let you know and show it off. So yeah, so Joyce Ackerman is my stepmom, and she is part of the Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm, and she's the one I was telling you about that does all the videos for cooking, and we did the collaborative one, and you can see that under my playlist under collaborations. We did a video for stuffed shells, and it was pretty yummy. Oh, very nice. Okay, yep, because they work with veterans, and they also work with the first responders too, and their families. So there it is, Mrs. Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm. There it is. So I found this new program, Joyce, from Gil Skillz. One of his other people commented about it for the way I'm streaming StreamYard, and it lets me put up these cool banners, and this, like, I can have that other window there. And so, like, watch, let me go to, and so the screen's going to be weird for a second. Let me go to YouTube, and I can bring up your channel so I can show people what to look for when they go look it up. So let's go to Heavens. Oops, I have locked on. Heavens Gates Cherry Farm. There you are. Cherry Farm. And click on it. And when we do that, it should bring you right up. There you are. Look at that. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Thanks for doing that. And I can also do this really cool thing where I can change the banners and tell everybody welcome. I'm pretty excited about this program if you haven't noticed. And I also can bring up your comment. So there you are. Hi, Joyce. So I think it's pretty cool. But anyway, I told Dad I'll show him how to use it. But thanks for subscribing to them, Deborah. That's awesome. Oh yeah, I totally will show you. It's stream. Just Google StreamYard. It is kind of pretty self-explanatory, but I can show you how to do it. It is really kind of cool. I literally just I saw him talk about it. I think it was yesterday, and then today I came home from work and I looked it up, and I literally before I came on here, it took me all of like 20 minutes. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, I know. I love the streaming idea. I just because I feel like I can actually talk to you guys now instead of like, you can talk to you through the video, but it's kind of like you don't get a response. So it's kind of like you hope they're talking back. Oh, Clayton, you scared me. Oh, Clayton's over on the other side of the thing there talking to me. I know. I love it too because like if you ask a question. Oh, thank you, Jeannie. Thanks for subbing for them too. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Because I feel like if, let's say someone asks a question and you want to be like, so everybody that comes into the stream knows, what they said, so I can click on. Oh, like, see, I happened to accidentally click on it, but first time I've been on a live video with you, enjoy it. I also like the Cherry Farm video. Oh, very nice. Well, welcome, Linda. How are you? We're just showing everybody how I got the streaming program that I can do that cool stuff with. So. No, I'm not necessarily saying it's not hard. It's not hard for anybody, really. I don't know necessarily age. I don't think necessarily has to do anything on it. Yes, MF2 was over on the other side of my craft wall. Grandpa and Grandma tell you hi. Well, welcome, Linda. I'm glad you joined. How are you? What you working on? Well, maybe anybody who sees this now on my live will see that you have a channel, and so if everybody can check out Jeannie's Creations, she's trying to start over. And don't forget my dad on Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm. He does live streams, and when you if you watch those, we have some really cool people in the live stream there that are really good subscribers, and they will check your channel out and help you out there. So. And again, not only watch him, but I also recommend watching the Gil Skillz I talked about and Two Cedars Microfarms. They're real good at growing your channel and making new friends. Actually, no. Right now, the options that I'm using, the only thing is that it says powered by StreamYard in the corner. But it literally, I typed in my email and it linked itself to YouTube, and I'm working off my desktop. But all the options I just showed are all in the free version. So the only thing that's different on the paid version is you get a little bit more flexibility with different things that you can do, I think, with the options, and the logo for StreamYard goes away. But otherwise, it's these options were free. Oh, very nice. A baby blanket. Okay. Oh, well, that's okay. You don't have to be worried about numbers, but yeah, they'll definitely check you out. So yeah, you check that out. Yeah, awesome. A baby blanket. And is a different particular style of baby blanket? Do you have a different, like a particular design you're making it, or just basic? So did you get a lot of blueberries, Joyce? Are they cropped good? Oh yeah, okay. The bean challenge. Oh yeah, that was a good one. I actually did a bean challenge too. I think I was the one of the people they challenged to do so, but okay. Yeah, you're pretty good cook. Recipes are always yummy. We had some of that yummy mac and cheese over the 4th of July up at the farm. And like I said, we did that collaboration of the stuffed shells. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do use KindMaster to edit my videos um on my phone, so I don't know, maybe it was a bad app. Ah, okay, I see. I thought, okay, are you home, Joyce, and Dad's on the farm? Ah, okay. I see. No worries. Yeah, I do actually use KindMaster for my editing my videos, so that's strange that it did that. I do think that sometimes it does take a long time to upload. Sometimes, I try to keep my videos when I do content, unless it's something I need to keep talking about, to 25 minutes or less. But it seems like even with a 7-minute video, sometimes it takes a long time for it to load. Ah, okay. Yep, that's a good stitch. Okay. That's a good idea. Oh, okay. Yeah, I love going up there and picking the wild blueberries and make blueberry pancakes or muffins. Okay, well, I'll talk to you later and good luck with the painting. Say hello to your sister. Yeah, I still actually it's pretty funny because my one son had to show me how to do some of the stuff on there. But yeah, I try to, instead of combining clips, I just try I record usually with my phone for the content, and I will just hit pause, or I'll just stop the video and restart it and then just have them play right after the other, so they kind of like mesh themselves together, because I'm always afraid I'm gonna mess it up. I can do that. Let's see. Let me see if I can find my Instagram. Yeah, I was telling everybody about my Instagram stuff. Let's see. Okay, so here is my Instagram page. And there it is that I put that we're live. And I have a bunch of shirts that I'm going to click on and show you. So these are the shirts or the graphic tees that I were talking about that I have. I'm kind of a big sci-fi nerd, so to speak. Um, so I have a lot of shirts that I also that I can create vinyl on shirt graphic tee. Let me know a design and I can work on getting it for you. Um, I am located in Michigan, so in Oakland County area, Lower Michigan. Yeah, I kind of made all my names be the same, just easier for me for once. I don't have to remember a bunch of logins, different names. But this is one of the shirts here, and then oh, I got some customer feedback today from one of my iron-ons. She says that she really is happy with it and can't wait to buy more. I know that there's more. Okay, here it is. That's the arrow I was looking for. So this was the one with the customer feedback that she bought. This was the decal that irons onto her shirt. It's for, this is an outline of some characters from the Supernatural show. Oh, you're welcome, Chiquita. Let's see. I know it's the first time I could actually make people blue. So there's this one, and then there's this one from the Supernatural movie, and this one has to do with Game of Thrones. I'm sorry your dragon show ended badly because, you know, everybody was mad that it didn't end nice. And then this one for dogs or pet lovers. My kids have paws. Thought those were really cute. And I have other designs too. Like I have some cutouts of different a husky and a pit bull design, and so they're all on my Etsy shop. Oh yeah, no, I understand, Deborah. That's kind of, I kind of tried to make it all at once, but there, when I had a different name a long time ago before I started YouTube, and so no, I understand. So yeah, those are just some of my shirts, and this, of course, is from the Marvel movies. So yeah, it's just some of my stuff there, and then well, here's a picture, another picture of the Etsy listing for that. No, you'll have to turn that down, okay, bud? And let's see. Oh, this is when me and my husband and my daughter went to Comic-Con. If you're not sure what that is, it is a thing for you can dress up. People go in costumes, and they have all different kinds of stuff. So that was really fun. Yeah, it is hard, but you can change it. And I did see a few people talk about how they've changed their name, and I guess it would just be how much you promote it. Because if you maybe like for a while you change the name and put your name in, you know, or formerly known as, or in parentheses, so they know it's still you until everybody catches on. Um, I just didn't ever thought I was going to do YouTube. So I actually have a YouTube channel, or like a YouTube that I just watch videos on as myself, and then I have my channel. Because I think I've seen people who change their name. So yeah, I'm not sure. I think you have to do it in the settings. Um, when you go to your settings on YouTube, I think it'll do it there. Ooh, that's a good name. Because like if you did that, it still has this name here. If you use the Linda part, then people would still kind of know it's you, especially if you didn't change the picture and you just changed the name. Oh, good, you're still here. Yay. I wasn't sure if you had to go. So that would be a good name. Oh, silly YouTube. Well, I wonder if there's still that's funny. So, well, you're just picking blueberries today, Dad? Nothing too bad going on the farm? You said you got a video coming? Oh, if you do go check out his channel, you have to look at the video of the raccoons that showed up. They were so cute. They're little baby raccoons. They just showed up out of nowhere. They were so cute. Oh, you know, you're right. Let me go see if I can figure that out. 1 second. Let me go see what I can do. All right, let me see. I'm going to look on the other screen in a minute, so just bear with me. Okay. I just want to make sure before I tick her there that I tick her to the right place. So let me go back to YouTube. So I hope you can see it on the screen. Hi, it's Brandy. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm just helping Linda here figure out how to change her name to a good name for her channel. Yes, I remember you from my dad's channel. Nice to meet you. Oh, hey, Terrence. Oh, hi. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I don't know many of my dad's, or I haven't met very many of my dad's childhood friends, so very nice to meet you. Awesome. I'm glad you all are here. All right, so we're on the screen here. This is the YouTube. It shows everything, and if you scroll down over here, oops, nope, not that. You scroll down over here and go to settings. Right here it says your YouTube channel, and here's my symbol and my name. And if you click on Edit Google right here, it should allow you to then change your name. If you either click on this one or this one, it'll allow you to change your name. Well, welcome everyone to the stream. I'm very excited you're here. Like I said, if you're just joining me, thank you for joining us. I wasn't planning on being live today, but I'm testing out a streaming platform that I saw on Gil Skillz' channel from another subscriber that was following him, and I wanted to test it out because he said it was fairly easy, and so far it seems to be, and it seems to be working quite nicely. So I'm pretty excited. So I hope to have a plan. Like I said earlier, I hope to have a planned time in the future. I just haven't decided when that will be. So I'll let everybody know when that happens, and hopefully get to see everybody. I bet he does have a lot of stories. Maybe I need to privately message him and find out. No, I'm kidding. Well, I'm excited that I got to say hi to you. Yeah, so I do try to cater to all crafting genres. I do mostly crocheting and like I said myself, but I do dabble in sewing and jewelry making. I also have a Cricut, but I have, my dad does some woodworking, and he has a video on some cabinets he's making for the farmhouse. So I'm not opposed to all kinds of crafting. Like I always say in my channel, if you have a question about any type of crafting, just let me know and I will try to answer it or find you an answer. Yes, I know, because I saw that Dee finally got a channel, and yeah, she could probably benefit from using it. It seems to be working great, so as long as YouTube plays nice with it. Like I said, all of these options I have are the free options. I haven't had to pay anything other than having that thing in the corner, which doesn't bother me. But like I'll show everybody here, so it allows me, this StreamYard here is allowing me to have all these banners. I can change it to here. I can welcome all of you. I can do this. And I want to make sure and make it clear, though, that I am testing this on my own free will. I'm not being paid. I'm not getting any kind of advertisement. If you download or you don't have to download anything, actually. It doesn't make you download anything, unlike OBS and some of those others. But I'm not being paid by them. This is not an advertisement for them. I'm just really excited that this is something that's working for my channel. So let's clear that up. I know I didn't say that before, but hopefully whoever's watching and sees that will know. But it lets me do all this, and then I can also oh, you're very welcome, Linda. I'm glad I could help you. I can bring up her question there and put her up on the screen. And so if someone asks a question and everybody who comes in doesn't know what I'm talking about, they'll know exactly what I'm talking about up on the screen. So it's really kind of cool. Yeah, I know. Anytime, Linda. And if you have any other questions, even if we're not live, you can always message me. I'm on several social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram. And you can email me at soatathomeparty.com or at gmail.com. Sorry. Yeah, I'm open to all kinds of questions. And if I can help, I will definitely try. No, I'm an up and comer small channel, and I'm always, everybody starts at the bottom, works their way up. So anytime I can offer any help that I know, I'm not, an expert, but if I can find out an answer for you, I'm more than willing to help you out. Yeah, me too. It's almost like I can't wait to find out what your new name's going to be. But I think your suggestion, Chiquita, was a good idea. I do like that one. But yeah, I'll be interested to see what you come up with. And like I said, any of you that are in here and have a channel, if I haven't checked you out, I will definitely go back through the stream, the chat, and if I'm not subscribed to you, I will check you out and subscribe. So yeah, I definitely don't mind showing support there. Oh, is it? It's put away? Yeah, I have mine sitting on my desk behind the computer here where I'm sitting. And I actually just made, like I said, I sold a vinyl decal for an iron-on for someone to put on their own shirt. Because I will make the shirt too, but I also will make just the decal and then send them out. And she ordered one, and I used it to cut that out. I don't use it as often as I'd like because I look on their programs for all the projects you can do, and that's a whole rabbit hole that I could fall down, and I don't have time to fall down or can afford to fall down a rabbit hole at this time. So, oh, they're not paying me. They're not paying me to do this. I'm just checking this out for free on my own free will. They're not paying me. No advertisement here. It's just I just couldn't believe it because they were talking about people were asking him about other ways to stream because he uses that OBS and has all this cool intros and all this stuff. And so I wrote all these. They talked about several different ones. They talked about StreamYard, they talked about Zoom and Hangouts. And no, I know you're just kidding. But yeah, no, this is not a paid advertisement. I won't make anything off of if you use it. It's just a nice free service that I found. And this just happened to be the first one I checked out on the list. And it was literally, I typed in my email, it had me verify it. And then the free version allows you to do everything you've seen here. And the paid version has a little more. But as long as YouTube's okay with using it and the logo doesn't bother me, for now the free version is perfect, and it seems to be working great. And like I said, I've tried to use YouTube, just go to the YouTube and know where they have the button that says go live, but every time I do, it's really laggy and it skips and doesn't work right. So, but you guys said that everything sounds good on your end, so I'm pretty excited. So well, I can't believe that I've already been on for an hour and a half, or 1 minute away from an hour and a half. So I think I'm going to end the stream. And then, like I said, when I stream again, I will try to make sure I give some notice. I'm going to, Dad, I may have to have you show me how I do the whole put up the video thing ahead of time so that they know to be on at a certain time. But I will definitely try to give you more notice. This was just an impromptu. I had time after work, and I figured I'd test it out. So I really appreciate all of you for joining. And if you get a chance and you know some of people that maybe would enjoy my channel, share it, have them check it out. If it doesn't jive with what Gil Skillz says, if it jives with your vibe, then subscribe. I think that's how that says it. Anyway, if it's something they like, then great. If not, I understand. And if they have a channel and they find out every time someone subscribes to me, I always go and check their channel out. So, but I want to thank everybody for joining me today. I really appreciate everybody coming in that's come in. So, tree trimmer. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you guys enjoyed, and thank you, Jeannie and Chiquita. And I think that earlier there was Roseanne and Andrew came in, and thanks, Dad, Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm, and Mrs. Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm. Oh, thank you, Chiquita, for sharing it. I appreciate it. Yeah, and like I said, if you guys ever want me to share your stuff, just let me know. And if you do a live or something, just let me know, and I will come check it out. But yeah, I want to do this again, so I'll try to figure out a time. And it was nice meeting everybody. And and just in case everybody didn't know, because I don't think I told you, silly me, my name is Andrea. So and it was nice meeting all of you. And so I'm going to go ahead and end this now, but thank you so much for watching. And as I always say, so what is in your craft room today? Bye, everybody. Thank you.